Tina Nguyen. I'm currently a sophomore majoring in Human Development and Family Science and working towards a certificate of business in healthcare. As cliche as this may be, I want you guys to just take a moment and close your eyes. Think about what you want to do after you graduate from Blue Team. Who do you want to be? What do you want to be? Do you want to be a teacher, a lawyer, a child specialist? Whatever it may be, I want you guys to think about why you chose that career. Now, everyone here has a story to tell, but I want you to think about what it is that is driving you to be who you want to be. Find that one reason. And I'm telling you, that one reason will be the flame that fuels your burning passion. Having passion for a particular goal, whether it's professional or personal, gives you this drive and motivation to take the necessary steps to achieve that goal. It's the reason why you guys are waking up at 8 a.m. to go to your classes. It's the reason you guys are pulling all-nighters, hopefully not tonight, to study for your exams. And it's the reason why you guys are in this organization. This is the reason and the feeling that I get when I think about Lions Club. I'm standing before you today, applying for the president position, because to me, Lions Club is more than everything that I could have hoped for. The morals and the values that this organization upholds aligns exactly with what I believe in. The motto, "We serve," it's such a simple and short statement, but it's so strong and I'm pretty sure it impacts everyone in this room, including me. In addition to that, the people that I encounter every single week, whether past or new, makes this organization worthwhile. My mom used to tell me this in 6th grade, and it's a little cheesy, but I believe it. She said, laughter and joy are the two best medicine. Why? For one, it doesn't cost you anything, it's free. And two, you can never really have too much of it. So when I attend these service and social events, I see that. I see the laughter and the joy that lights up on your faces when you're replanting the flower beds or writing cards to kids in the hospital. My vision for Lions Club is to create and foster a welcoming environment for service-minded people to continue their passion of serving the community. And to do so, these are the 6 ideas I want to implement. First, service. We want to expand our service projects and build stronger connections with our local organizations. We want to bring new and refreshing service ideas to you guys where you feel like you're leaving a mark here at UT. Second is membership. We want to promote diversity and inclusion. And to do so, we have to create and maintain an environment where voices are heard and opinions are valued and considered. Third is collaboration. We have to work with other organizations and other programs to build a platform for ourselves as the world's largest service organization. And we can do that by getting the rewards and the recognition for the work that we do. Fourth is innovation. We have to consider the continued improvements of our core values, embrace changes, and help each other find their passion and service. Fifth is teamwork. The executive team have to work together as a whole to bring our goals, whether it's short-term or long-term, and our vision to life. Teamwork is the bond that builds the strength, the reliability, the support, and most importantly, the unity of this organization. Last but definitely not least is leadership. I strongly believe that a leader is someone who inspires and empowers others to be great leaders themselves. As president, I want to recreate that passion, that spark, that will drive each and every one of us to better Lions Club and to better ourselves. Since I believe in leading by example, I would like to first bring a strong, cohesive environment and relationship within the executive team, which will then have a ripple effect from the executive team to the committee chairs, which will then reach the overall general members. In the end, Lions Club is my home away from home. I've mentioned this before and I will say it now. It's where I've grown the most. It's where I've learned to laugh and learn to live at UT here at UT. And I want for everyone in this room to find acceptance, comfort, and a sense of belonging. I want to work together with the executive team to make the next year the best year yet. I want to continue, improve, and sustain our organization to the best of my ability. And last but definitely not least, I want to be the spark that ignites your flame of passion and service. Thank you.
So our club has grown a lot in the past year. How would you make general members feel more included in our very large club?
in my speech, I said that we want to have this family, this growing family. But I'm going to be honest, our numbers have increased exponentially this past year, that I think it's just important to just be inclusive, to just welcome others and let them know that they're always welcome here at this organization. So in approaching the mass amounts of people, I think it's great. I think as long as we provide the service events and the welcoming environment, that our members will come back.
So as a leader, you're kind of setting an example for everyone else who falls under you.
Yes.
But also, those under you also often have like critiques or like constructive criticism of like stuff you can improve on. So if someone came to you with a point and they're like, Tina, you're doing this way, I really don't like it, it's bad. How do you handle constructive criticism and how do you grow from it?
So I don't know if you guys know this or not, but we do actually have evaluations for the executive team and for the committee heads and for the committee itself. If someone were to come to me with this constructive criticism, I think it's important. I think that's the whole point of the general members, or the whole point of evaluations, is to hear the critiques and to see how you can improve from there. So taking the critiques in, we work together to see if we can make it better, or somehow something that's on my hand for me to change. If it's something that is with the organization, whether you don't even see the vision or our pathway of getting to the vision, then we can sit down and talk to each other. Yes, Russell.
What if there was a problem among members in the club? How would you handle that?
Is it between the general members?
Yes.
Or, okay. So if it's just a problem between the general members, I think that if it's a problem that has to do with the way they work together, or the vision, or what it is that they believe about the Lions Club is just different, I think it's important for them to sit down and I guess discuss these opinions out. If it's something personal between them two, then I think it's for them to figure it out. Yes. Yes.
Do you have any new ideas for growing and sustaining the club?
Yes. So I do have a few very specific ideas as far as to how to sustain this organization. One, as you guys all know, we are growing in numbers. It's exponential. So if we can continue to build that base and that foundation of what Lions Club is, still keep what the organization stands for, but just expand in our service projects and the ability to reach out to others, whether it's through rewards, recognition, or just getting a bigger foundation for ourselves. I think that way we can sustain longer. As far as improvements or anything like that, I think that we can do smaller things within the board of directors that will have a ripple effect once again on the general members, such as, like I said in my interview before, is that having evaluations not just between the heads and the chairs, but between the chairs and the chairs. Have chairs evaluate one another so that they can see what they can improve on. Because as heads, yes, you do know of what's happening, but the chairs are more familiar with one another. As far as GMs, making it more efficient, making it just shorter in time, because we all know you guys have a lot to do outside of this organization, but just making it more efficient, making it run more smoothly, better presentation skills, anything as small as that to as big as just having a expanding organization here at UT.
Do you have any plans for interacting with other Lions clubs or any other organizations outside of our Austin area?
So me personally, I think that it's important for us as the organization at UT, for us to grow first. If we are able to help out or even collaborate with any other organization, Lions Club organization outside of UT, I think that's phenomenal, but I think I want to focus first on our organization, do the best that we can do, and then from there, be strong enough and to help others or collaborate with others. Because communication between us and them, as long as it's efficient, as long as we are able to bring our points across and what we're working towards in that collaboration, then yes, we are able to work together.
What are you going to do to give a general member a better overall experience with this club?
So I can't say that for anyone, but for me, I think that when I first came to Lions Club, the reason why I stayed within the Lions Club is not only one through the service events and through the events that were offered to me, but in the people that I've met. My first interaction was with Swanee, and she was the one that, Swanee and Andy, and They were our past membership director and vice president, and although he forgot my name multiple times, he never means it in a bad way, and it's just, simply remembering your name or talking about, oh, hey, you had a test last week, how did it go? So as far as having a better experience for our general members, just being inclusive and allowing the service events to speak for themselves.